Welcome to my yoga. I'm Nicole, and today we have your quick total body yoga flow. This express style practice will quickly build heat, strength, and space in the body. Go grab your mat and let's practice. Let's begin lying down on our backs. Resting with the knees bent, feet wider than the hips, just letting the knees rest against each other. Let's turn the palms of the hands to face up, shimmying the shoulders underneath you. Gently closing your eyes as you start to connect with your breath. Begin to feel your inhales drawing deeper and deeper into your lungs. And using your exhales to consciously let go of any tension, of any stress, any thoughts or concerns. And begin to notice as the breath moves deeper and deeper into the lungs, the rib cage expanding side to side, forward and back. With every exhale, the belly naturally draws in towards the spine, helping to release every last drop of air. Begin to fill up and empty out completely with your breath. And moving now into your Ujjayi breath. Bring a gentle constriction to the front of your throat, using the same muscles you do the whisper. Noticing now the gentle vibration and sound of inhales and exhales. Every breath in, inviting space. Every breath out, bringing calm and ease. Starting to wiggle your fingers and gently turning your head from side to side. Bring your gaze back to center and separating the knees and feet hip distance apart. Take a deep breath in, reaching your arms up overhead, just lengthening out through the sides of the body. Exhaling to interlace your fingers on that right knee, drawing it into the chest. Breathe in, left leg straightens out onto the mat, toes pulling back. Exhale, squeezing right knee into right shoulder. Inhale, let the knee move away, make space. Exhale, squeeze deeper. Last time here, big breath in. Exhale to squeeze. Inhaling, right foot to the floor. Exhale, left foot to the floor. Breathe in, reach your arms up overhead. Exhaling, interlacing fingers, left knee into the chest. Breathe in, roll your shoulders back, extending out through right leg. Exhale, left knee to left shoulder. Good, big breath in, feel your heart expanding. Exhale, squeeze. The last breath here, inhale. Squeeze and compress that thigh in deeply. We're going to inhale, left foot to the floor. Exhale, right foot to the floor. Breathe in, reach the arms overhead one last time. And then as you exhale, knees coming into the chest. Take a little rock side to side. Come to center as you inhale, hands to the backs of the knees, starting to rock forward and back on the spine. With your next breath in, bring yourself all the way up to seated, cross your ankles, palms of the hands to the floor. We're stepping back to a high plank. Slide the shoulders back, deep breath in as you lengthen. Exhaling, hips up and back to downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide, root down through pointer finger mound and thumb mound, pressing the floor away from you. Slide your shoulders back, feel the hips lifting up to the sky. Take a deep breath in here. Feel free to bend the knees if you need to, focusing mainly on lengthening the spine here rather than worrying about getting your heels to the earth. Let's inhale, bend your knees deeply, look between your hands. Exhale, step or walk to the top of your mat, feet hip distance apart. Take a deep breath in, lengthening to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, belly to the thighs, letting the head and neck release. Take a deep breath here. Feel the hips lifting as you inhale. Belly hollows as you exhale. Inhale, find your flat back. Exhale, fold. Press down through your feet. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Lengthen, flat back, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Take an extra breath in here, centered, strong. Drop the knees if you need to. Lower as you exhale, elbows brush the ribs. Inhale, tops of the feet to the floor, lift to up dog or cobra. Exhaling, up and back, downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here, pedal it out if you need to. Maybe gently turning your head from side to side. Now with your exhale, come to center, let the heels sink to the earth. Breathing in, right leg lifts up strong and straight. Let your left heel sink to the earth. Inhale. As you exhale, now bending right knee, heel to the bum. Inhale, lifting that right knee up to the sky as you start to stack your hips. Gazes on your left foot, lift that left shoulder blade up to the sky. Deep breath. Inhale now, extend out through right leg, square the hips. Exhaling, right foot plants in between your hands. Come onto the tips of the fingers, lengthen, draw your shoulders back and down. Then as you exhale, left knee releases behind left hip. Low lunge, breathe in, sweep the arms up. Soften your shoulders. That right foot's rooting down, belly in, tail under. And that right foot is gently pulling towards that left knee. Feel your heart lifting as you inhale. Exhaling, arms back behind you, interlace fingers or grab forearms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, reach the knuckles or the arms down, bring the gaze up to the sky. Deep breaths. Good, inhale now, sweeping the arms back up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Lift back leg up as you breathe in. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, forward, high plank. Chaturanga, exhale, control it. Breathe in, lift, open heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath. Calming exhale out. Inhaling, left leg lifts strong and straight. Let your right heel sink as you exhale. Take a deep breath in. And exhaling, bending that left knee, heel to the bum. Inhale, lifting that knee up to the sky. Pull your right shoulder blade up in line with left. Now as you inhale, left leg straightens, level out the hips. Exhaling, left foot in between the hands. Big breath in, tall spine, shoulders back. As you exhale, right knee behind right hip, sweeping up into your low lunge. Soften the shoulders, again, scooping that tail under. Inhale here. Exhaling, arms back behind you. Keep that left foot rooting down. Interlace fingers or grab forearms, reaching out through the knuckles or the arms, opening up through the breastbone. And inhale, arms sweeping back up. Exhaling, hands to the earth. Breathe in, lift right leg up. Downward facing dog, exhale. Let your heels sink as you breathe out. Inhale, float forward, high plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Deep breath in. Relax your jaw. Let's inhale now, bend your knees, look between hands. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, toes touch, heels apart. Lengthen to flat back as you inhale. On your exhale, release and fold. Bend the knees as you need to, tucking the chin. Full breath. Root down through the feet, squeeze the legs together, breathe in, rise up, biceps by your ears. As you exhale, sit back into your chair. Tail scooping under here once again. Make sure your toes are visible so the knees are drawn back. And if this is too much for your arms, bring them out in front of the body, shoulders back and down. Maybe sink deeper as you exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhaling, left leg steps back to lunge down. Bend into that right knee, root down, lengthen. Use your next inhale, rise up, high or crescent lunge. Soften shoulders, square the hips, right pulls back, left draws forward, belly scoops under. Good, feel that lifting up, the lightness in the heart as you breathe in. Strengthen the legs as you breathe out. Inhale here. On your exhale, release the hands to the inside of right foot. Take a deep breath in, shoulders pull back. And then as you breathe out, we're going to flip the feet towards the left side. Lengthen your spine. Exhaling to bend into that right knee, walk your hands over to the right. Draw your shoulders back, lengthen, lift your heart up. Option to come up onto the heel of your left foot, letting the sole of that foot shine out. Good, breathe in here. As you exhale, slowly pivoting the feet back to face forward into your lunge. Breathe in here. Downward facing dog, exhale. Full breath. Slide your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, legs are strong. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take one more deep breath in, fill up. Empty out slowly. Inhale, bend your knees, look between hands. Exhale, top of the mat, toes touch, heels apart. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, belly to the thighs, tuck the chin, take a breath. Press down through the feet as you exhale, inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink into your chair. Then check your alignment, make sure you can see those big toes, weight shifting into the heels of the feet. Move deeper on your exhale if you wish to. Squeeze the legs together, rise up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Right leg steps back to lunge as you breathe out. Bend into left knee, it's on the ankle, lengthen. Root down, and inhale, come on up into your lunge. Take a moment, square your hips, scoop your tail under, relax your shoulders. And then feel those inhales lifting and expanding through your heart center. With every exhale, your feet are rooting down into the earth. Good, deep breath here. Exhaling, hands to the inside of that left foot to breathe in and lengthen. Exhale now, turning your feet towards that right side. Bend into your left knee. Start to walk the hands towards that side, lengthen the spine, shoulders back. Option to turn the sole of the right foot out. Good, breathe deeply here. Good, inhale now, straightening out your left leg. As you exhale, transition back into your lunge. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, exhale. 2 breaths. Feel the hips lifting up and back, taking weight off of the front of the body. Heels sinking. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog, open heart. Downward facing dog, exhale. Deep breath. Inhale, now bend your knees, look between hands. Exhale, top of the mat, feet hip distance apart. Lengthen to your flat back. Exhale, fold forward, belly to the thighs, let the head and neck release. Take a breath here. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Press through your feet, inhale, reach, rise. Exhale, palms and hands to prayer at heart center. As you breathe in, heel toe your feet. Toes come out to 45 degrees, so we're moving into our squat. Take a breath in. As you exhale, sit back and down. Bring the elbows to the outsides of the knees, or insides of the knees rather. Draw your shoulders back, lift your heart up, breathe. Feel your inner thighs squeezing towards each other. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, lift the hips. Heel toe your feet in and fold. And flat back, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to high plank. Hold here, take a deep breath in, lengthen. On your exhale, weight into right hand, moving into your side plank on the right side. Feel free to drop that right knee down if you need more support. Left fingertips reach to the sky. As you exhale, maybe sweeping the arm overhead, palm down, letting the hips lift up. Press the floor away from you with your right hand. Legs are strong. Deep breath. Exhaling, left hand down. Center, inhale. Then exhale, side plank, left side. Modify as you need to. Option to sweep the top arm overhead, getting more length in the side body. Imagine a string, attach that right hip, lifting it up to the sky. Deep breaths. Exhaling, right hand comes down. Center, inhale. Lower, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. 3 breaths here. Walk it out as you need to. With your next exhale, come back to center. And we're going to release the knees down onto the earth as you breathe out. Knees coming hip distance apart, curling the toes under. As you breathe in, rise up here. We're going to move into camel pose. Bringing the hands to the base of the spine, just like you're putting them into pockets. Draw the shoulder blades together and down the back. Now pull the belly in and scoop the tail. You want your hips drawing forward. As you breathe in, lift up through the breastbone, bring the gaze to the sky. Keep the shoulders pulling back and down, neck is long. Keep opening the heart up. Those of you that want to move deeper, trace the eyes along the ceiling. If you have the range, maybe reaching back and grabbing hold of your heels. Just breathe. Good, last deep inhale here. Exhale, chin to chest. Slowly transition hands to the lower back. Then as you exhale, hands to the earth. Bring the knees wider than the hips, toes to touch. Hips to heels as you release into your child's pose. Feel free to shift side to side. Maybe rocking your forehead temple to temple. Just breathe. Feel that energy that's flowing through you. Good, last breath here. Gently press your hands into the floor as you inhale, rise up. On your exhale, move your feet out of the way, bottom to the earth. We're going to transition back down onto our mats. So once you've brought yourself all the way down, just take a moment, shimmy the shoulders underneath you. We're going to exhale, step your big toes to touch. Breathe in, right leg extends up to the sky. As you exhale, right knee over left, no space in between the knees, shoelace pose. Next breath out, bring the knees into the chest, working to line right knee up with the center of your heart. Send the arches of your feet toward your shoulders so you can grab opposite shins or ankles. Lower body sinks, shoulders relax. If you want more, pull on the ankles, draw them in line with your knees. Use your exhales to soften through that right hip to help to bring the knees in line with the center of your heart. Deep breath in. Exhaling to release, uncross the legs, toes touch, feet to the floor. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee over knee, no space. Breathe in, shoulders are back. The knees into the chest as you breathe out. Send the arches of your feet towards your shoulders and then grab your shins, ankles, whatever's available. Let your belly flow with the breath. You want to feel a dropping down of the lower body. That release will give you more stretch in left side. Good, 2 more breaths here. As you exhale, slowly release, uncross the legs, hip distance apart this time. Take a deep breath in, interlace your fingers, flip the palms of the hands to the back wall, lengthen. Then as you exhale, right knee in, interlace the fingers on it. Breathe in, straighten left leg out, toes pull back. As you exhale, squeeze right knee into the chest, hold on to it with left hand. Inhale, right arm out, shoulder height. As you exhale, draw the knee across the body, coming into your twist. Maybe bringing the gaze over right shoulder. And if this is too much, feel free to bend the bottom knee. Pull your belly in as you exhale. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Exhale, bending the knees, soles of the feet to the floor. Breathe in, interlace fingers, biceps by the ears, reach. Exhale, left knee into the chest, fingers interlace on it. Inhale, right leg straightens. Exhale, left leg squeezes into the belly, holding it with right hand. Breathe in, left arm out, shoulder height. As you exhale, make your way into your twist. Then relax your shoulders and your jaw. Maybe looking over that right shoulder, or left shoulder rather. Use the belly drawing in as you exhale to help you to wring out. Now last one here. Inhale, slowly come back to center. As you exhale, soles of both feet to the floor. Take a breath in, reach the arms overhead. And then exhale, knees into the chest, wrap your arms around the legs. Big breath in. Nose to the knees as you breathe out, round. Give yourself a little hug here. As you inhale, release head, shoulders, and feet to the floor. Turn the palms to face up, shimmy the shoulders underneath you. And then with your next breath in, extend out through one leg, and then through the other, toes falling to the sides. Transitioning into your final Shavasana. And just feel your body letting go of the effort, beginning to release into the earth beneath you. Soften your jaw. Relax all of the muscles in your face. And just feel your arms and legs so heavy. It's like your entire body is just sinking into the earth. You're calm and centered. Start to bring your awareness back to breath and body. Wiggling fingers and toes. With a deep breath in, full body stretch, reach your arms overhead. Draw the legs together as you lengthen. And with an exhale, releasing that effort, bringing one hand over heart center, one hand over belly. Just feel the motion of the breath beneath your hands. Feel you in this moment. You're strong. You're calm and centered. Thanking yourself for showing up today, for stepping on your mat, and giving yourself this opportunity to connect to you. The divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.